Hello. So, despite the rough start, we're going to get started on playing every Bionicle game that I can get my hands on, that actually works, that I can get running on my computer, if I have time. So, we're going to start with... hang on, let's just mute desktop audio in case this is super loud. So there's this game. I got all these off the Biomedia project, by the way. Just downloaded like the whole big game package. So I may go through and find that there's something I might have missed. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. And a lot of these I haven't played before, so it's going to be fun and interesting to figure out. So this first game is, according to the download and according to Bionicle Sector 01, it's called Bionicle Attic Media. And try opening up now. All right, let's add this to the capture. Attic Media. Nope. Launcher. Here we go. Pop. Seems alright. This is a very small game window. It's about, let's see, for reference, my screen is about, I can't even get it in the frame, but like, screen's about this tall, and the game's about this tall. It's a very low resolution. We're starting with the 2001 games going in order. I figure we can do all the small. Oh, hang on, this isn't showing my mouse. Properties. Capture. I said capture cursor. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The little fireflies show you where my mouse is. So I'm going to do in order from 2001 onward, in sort of 3 blocks. The first one is going to be small games, like tiny little one-off quick promo web games that don't really take much time, like this little thing here. Gonna go through the years, trying to figure out what qualifies as that. Next step is going to be bigger games. Yes, I will be playing Matanui 2, and Voyanui online games. So those are going to be a bit of a time commitment. As anyone who has played, well, they could sort of increase in time commitment as they go on, especially the Voyanui. Oh boy, talk to Garen. So yeah, that's going to be the next block after the first block of small games. And then after that is going to be official releases, or supposed official releases, like BIONICLE the game, BIONICLE Heroes, and I guess I'll try and do Legend of Matanui as well, since I think there's a working version of that now. As you can tell, I haven't exactly dug too deep into all of this, because it's a very broad canvas, so I haven't been able to dig too deeply on any of those yet, and that's why part of the reason I'm putting off the full release AAA games until later, so I'll have more time to figure that out. Meanwhile, I've got all these little games downloaded, and I can just play them. Instructions. 6 mighty heroes, the Toa, have come to challenge Makuta's rule. Select a Toa and use their skill and agility to work your way through each level and defeat Makuta. That's not some pretty bad kerning there, Toa. Boost your energy levels by collecting the star icons. Use the mouse to move left and right. Press space to jump. Click the mouse button to unleash Toa Energy Ball. The top 10 highest scores will be entered into a prize draw. I can't wait. Oh, there's my mouse. Nice. Oh, that's not actually my mouse. That's sort of my mouse. All right. Let's see. Play game. Nope, that doesn't help. I tried to go full screen on the window because I did open this previously to see how well it would work. I opened some of these just to test them. And given that this is such a tiny window, and it has mouse control, there is a tendency to have the mouse just go off the screen and start clicking on other things. Let's see. Yeah, click mouse button. I'm going to be clicking off the screen a lot. Roll over a figure to select the Toa. We got Kopaka, Lewa, Tahu, Honua, Gali, and Pohatu. I'm going to go with Lewa. Here's my first Toa. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Stage 1, Forest. Oh, I missed the star. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what these are supposed to be, given how low res this is. Oh, there's a new Urama for sure, but the first ones looks like Takea sharks, and I couldn't tell what the second ones were. No! Okay. Oh, right. This... I encountered this. It's an onyx. Oh, I died. Oh, it's okay, I got masks. This is just like Bionicle Heroes. Seems my Tower energy balls don't have a very long, far travel time, or travel distance. All of fire. Oh, I did it! I beat the thing. Stage 2, water. Oh boy. Oh no. I've been hit. There are so many of them. Wow. I have died again. I got a star. What are all these ground bugs doing? I jumped right into that, didn't I? I jumped right into that one too. It's not the best sounding game, I will say that. Oh, good, another one. Oh, this one's different. It's my last mask. Oh, yep. It just kills you right away. Please enter your details for the prize draw. Heck yeah! Country, continue. Oh, I got a net error. Darn it. Alright, let's try with a different one. My second Toa was Gali. Let's see, what order did I get? I remember I got Lewa first and Tahu last. It went Lewa, Gali. I want to say Pohatu, Onua, Kopaka, Tahu. I remember getting Kopaka later in the sequence because for a long time I wanted to believe that given Kopaka's asymmetrical mask, I wanted to believe that Kopaka had a special head with like the actual eyes on the side that would actually line up with the extra eyes on the mask. Eventually, I saw that that wasn't the case. I believe I saw, because of the rotating sleeve on the outside of the original Toa's canisters that showed like little bits of some segment of the instructions and some little teaser shots, promotional like art stuff for the Toa. Anyway, I think Kopaka's had a picture of his instructions, a part where his head was visible. So at that point I realized, the dream is dead. but still, I think he was one of my more anticipated, even though I wasn't able to get him until later in my run of getting them. I was like 7 at the time. I was 7 or 8, so it's not like I had access to the vast resources that I do now as an adult. Yeah, let's do Gali next. Stage 1, Forest. Let's see. I believe I've mentioned other places on the internet in the past, but star. Nice. I got hit. Star. Wait, that still shows Leiwa's masks up there. Star. I missed it, I think. Anyway, my original encounter with BIONICLE was in a promotional pamphlet. One of those little smaller pamphlets that LEGO had at the time. I don't know if they have them or if they just rely on like social media. But it was, of course, the 6 Toa doing their glamour shots, their canister poses, and Onua was the most prominently presented, displayed, which is interesting given that Tahu's the leader one. Anyway, I remember seeing Kopaka as him. It's sort of looking up at his face. He's just standing on a snowy mountain looking to camera right, his left. And because of the odd upward angle, you don't really get a good shot of his face. You just sort of see all these weird protrusions and stuff, like where the lenses come out. Oh, that is a lot of fireball. So I always thought that. Oh, cool. While that was my only experience of BIONICLE, was that a little promo pamphlet. It just kills me. This kills the Toa. I thought that Kopaka's mask was like a helmet, and that his face was actually on his right. Oh, that just kills me again. I gotta stop doing that. Was on the right side of his face. His head was just looking out. He was looking to his right. And it was like a like an extreme biker sports helmet or something. Like the oh, I did it. And I have no masks left, so if I get hit one more time, I'm going to die. Oh, star. Star. Oh, these are coming from behind now. That's rude. Yeah. So I thought Kopaka's face was on the side of his head for the longest time. I have on my brick shelf a little annotated version of this. Game over. Yeah. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Up. I've been talking for a long time, and I think my mic was muted. So that's troublesome. Oh, not a very good stream. It's not like you could really tell because my mask is on. I'm not sick, this is my pop filter. Also, masks are cool, and I felt like it would be relevant. Anyway, in case you were wondering what that picture was all about, I was just describing how I saw Kopaka at first when I saw him in the first time I saw BIONICLE, basically, and some little promo pamphlets. Oh, I died. And then as I was going through the TOA select screen there, describing what order I got the TOA in. I believe it was Lewa, Gali, Pohatu, Kopaka, then Onua, and then Tahu. I remember I got Tahu last because it was kind of my most anticipated, and of course he's the leader guy, so of course it's going to be the one I end up getting last. Let's see, what else did I say? I mentioned how I remember that I got Kopaka sort of later on than some of the others because for a long time I held the idea. I died again. This thing is just tough. I had the idea in my head that to match Kopaka's his masks. Oh, I gotta go right underneath the Tonai. Game over. To match his masks, like vision equipment on his right side, that I thought he had a modified head with actual eyes that would match up to those various scopes, and I was disappointed that he didn't. I found out before I got him, I think because the rotating sleeve, maybe I accidentally muted after saying all this, and you've already heard this anyway, but whatever. The rotating sleeve that showed off little bits of promo art and some of the instructions on the original TOA's canisters. I believe on Kopaka's canister, his shows a bit of instructions that shows his actual head, which then I saw did not have special eyes. That threw me off. And then I realized that my vision for him was faulty. This game is like peak 2001 era online promo game. It's got bad controls. It's got not very good variety of sound. It's kind of annoying to play. I think, there we go. I think the only online games, the only non-Bionicle ones that I really got invested in, this is a lot of bugs, were cactus. Nope, that's a lily pad. Why aren't I moving? I think I broke it. As you can see, I can resize this window. Hang on. I wonder if this loops. It does, sort of. Not very well. The twister is traveling. Or maybe it's just the parallax is not that well. It's definitely that the parallax is not that well calculated. Oh, well. And escape just closes the game. So. Notice I never said that I would be beating every Bionicle game, just that I'm going to play it. I guess we'll have to do Kapaka again, since it didn't actually pan out. Where was I? Online games. So the only ones I got invested in, one of them was the Lego Mars Mission RTS. It's like the only RTS I've ever played. Well, I mean, like, in the Paraka animations, there's that game at the end with the Anika, but I don't know, does that really count? The only other ones were Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Big Fat Awesome House Party, which is sadly no longer available anywhere. But I did play that quite a bit when it was like mid-2000s. I remember that because I was watching Cartoon Network a lot those days, because Code Lyoko was still on and getting new seasons, and that was exciting. So I played that a bunch while it was a thing, and it was fun. Oops, I'm dead. And the only other online game that I can remember that I go back to, like, you know, that was fun, I want to try that again, is Danny Phantom Fright Light, which was rather silly. It's basically a dog. Well, I don't want to say dog fighting because that has some unfortunate connotations, but it's you're a ghost spaceship and you're fighting another ghost spaceship. I believe it was you're fighting against AI, but it's based on customizations that other people have added to their ships, so you could, you know, fight against other users' ships. There's like a forward attack and a rear attack, and shields and stuff. How am I supposed to dodge that? Maybe I just gotta keep going. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. Alright, I'm keeping going. And it killed me again. Maybe there's more than one move to this. Maybe there's a pattern that I just haven't gotten. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Okay. Okay. Up. Stage 3. I haven't gotten further than this. Stop it! Stop it! Yep, there we go. I clicked off because there's no mouse boundaries. Net error. Play game. Let's see, who did I say I got next? I got Onua next. Man, this guy's tall. At least they got his claws there. And give me the star. Give me the star. Give me the star. I don't have a very large pool of reference for games and media and stuff, so all I can think of when playing this is, man, Race of the Sun is way better than this. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. One thing that was kind of funny to realize, so while I was at college, started doing a lot of stuff, including, like, I got a Pandora account, started listening to music, and encountered a song that the Mars mission theme seems to have been ripped off entirely whole cloth from, and that was Keep Hope Alive by the Crystal Method. Yeah, go, if you're familiar with Mars mission at all, you probably will have heard the music, so go give that song a listen, and let me know if you can imagine how I reacted when that came up on the shuffle for the first time. Okay, can I beat this without dying a bunch? So obviously the Mars mission one added in a bunch of stuff, like there's some alien, like, grunts and roars that aren't... How am I supposed to avoid that? That obviously aren't present in the Crystal Method's Keep Hope Alive, but other than that, it's fairly obviously directly, let's say, inspired by. Oh, I died. Alright, one more life to live. Game over. User wins. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm the user. User. Tron voice. Hang on. I don't know. Alright, last run. Last run is Tahoe. And then we're moving on from this game, because I am not beating this. Give me the star. Give me the star. Let's just give you points. Oh, I jumped right into that. I ran right into that. Alright, come on, Onyx. Let's go. I did it. I still got 3 math. I'm in the zone now. I got my winner's attitude. I died. That's okay. Ain't nothing gonna break my style. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Okay. I died again. Why? This thing is the biggest pain. I resized the window again. Alright, that's it for Bionicle Attic Media. Although, interestingly, let's see. That's Tahu. No, that's Pohatu. That's Tahu. That's Onua. That's Lewa. That's... Oh, they change. That's why I was so confused. They like subtly morph into each other. Except some of them aren't so subtle, like Tahu's raising a sword up. That's an obvious change. Anyway. Let's see. How do I keep muting? How long have I been muted? Hopefully not long. Oh, it's the back. Of course. I foolishly, on my mouse, right, the camera's right here, using the thumb button. I should just change that now. I don't need... Oh, push to mute. Alright, no more push to mute. Alright. So this next one is Let the Legend Begin. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah. This is just a memory game. Let's see what the biosector page has to say. Yep, alright. So. Bionicle. Characters. Click the toe icons below to view a larger image. Check out this larger image. This is such a small window. Not as small as the other one, but it's like tiny. What happens if I... Oh, I can full screen. Oh, this kills the capture though. Let's see. Doing this live. Nah. Let's not do that. Don't want to block anything unnecessarily with the fancy face cam gear thing. Alright. To view a larger image, we got Pohatu, Onua, Gali, Tahu, Lewa, and Kopaka. I can't tell what this "the" is supposed to be. The Bionicle Legend or the competition? I think the Bionicle Legend. Anyway, Competition. Enter our fantastic competition, and you could win a complete set of Toa figures. There are also 10 runners-up prizes of single Toa figures. You need to solve the mystical Kanohi puzzle in less than 20 tries to enter the competition. Bionicle Legend. Before the beginning of time, the island of Matanui was a tropical paradise. Then a shadow of fear and darkness fell across the land. That shadow's name was Makuta. In the dark years that followed, the islanders, the Tohunga, no they're not, they're Matoran, put their faith in a legend that foresaw the arrival of 6 mighty heroes called Toa. Only the Toa will have both the strength and bravery to bring peace and harmony to the world. Let the legend begin. Oh, they said that title. And remember when it was Technic? These are links. I wonder. Well, this opens Chrome. No, this opens Internet Explorer. Oh my god. Bionicle.com. Yep. Go away, Internet Explorer. I don't want you to close all tabs. Yes, I want to close all tabs. Alright, anyway, let's get started on this. Gonna go in original order again. Play. Alright, match the Kanohi masks in under 20 goes to win. I got a Hog. I got an Akaki. We got a Ruru. No, Rob. And a Ruru. Well, I know where that one is. Kakama. Cow Cow. Ruru. Nice. I wonder where this one could be. 11 tries! I'm the champion! Oh, go away, Internet Explorer. Close all tabs. Cool, I did it. I can find the power. Oh, this is a new flavor text. Kanohi Masks of Power. The masks, known as Kanohi, hold knowledge and different powers and skills. That's an interesting way of phrasing that. Hold knowledge and different powers and skills which help the Toa on their quest to free the island. The Toa begin their quest with clean masks and gain power by finding the 6 different great masks of power hidden around the island of Matanui. When all 6 masks have been found, they can wear the Master Mask of Power. Only then will they have the power to defeat the evil Makuta. Can you find the power? I can. This is some interesting typing, let's say. I don't think this is actually changing anything. It's just showing me pictures. Leo's axe is still my favorite Bionicle weapon ever. Even though the weapon I've decided to manufacture myself is the Gali's Claw. I still haven't done anything past this that I posted on Twitter, which went semi-viral within the Bionicle community. But yeah, it's a good start. My plan is, if I can find some PVC pipe. Right now this is held together with like some foam, like this semi-rigid foam. I think it was from like one of those yoga rollers that you like sit on the floor and roll your back on. Stole it from my house, my parents' house, given that it was just kind of sitting around, and I decided this was actually going to be like an electro staff head for my Mandalorian costume, which I have neglected working on for years. But this was going to be like the diffusing material for the lights inside. And anyway, it just happens to be the perfect diameter to sort of fill out this joint hole here. And then up here, same size, this is the cover to some mouthwash. I finished a bottle of mouthwash and realized that this is the perfect size to act as a temporary hinge. So that's why this is the way it is now. It's still taped together. The plan is I'm going to modify these. These are very non-exact. It's more of an artistic representation. I made it an inkscape just by tracing and sort of guesstimating. I'm going to see if I can find some PVC pipe of this right dimension and use those as the pivot points so I can still have the through hole that's present in the actual piece. I want to try and preserve that aspect of it. Not so much here. I just sort of glued together a bunch of the circles that got cut out of these areas. Same up here. And use those as hinges. But yeah, once I get a chance to go to a hardware store, if this pandemic thing ever lifts, I'm gonna try and get some PVC pipe of roughly this diameter. Probably readjust the holes to match it, and then that'll be the final joint piece. And then I'll probably try and figure out how to make this a bit more robust. Right now, the center piston piece is just a single thickness of plywood. I might try to expand that and then maybe put some decorations around the outside. Since this is all laser cut, I could add some engraving to it. The laser cutter that I make use of can cut and engrave things, so that'd be neat. Anyway, let's give this one more go. Let's give it a go with Godly, just for the heck of it. Can you find the power? Hopefully. I forgot what was up here because I was too busy being bad. 14 tries, good enough. I'm so smart. Alright, well, that's enough of that. And those are really the only two like mini promo games released in 2001. So let's give 2002 a go. That was the 2002 intro screen, but there's like no games for 2002, so you got to see it. Yay! Glad I put effort into that one. So, let's see. I've also had desktop audio muted for so long, because I muted it in case the game was loud. And it was, but not terribly loud. Man, this has just been a dumpster fire, hasn't it? Oh well. So I'm going to mute it again. I'm going to try and remember to unmute it. Don't worry, you weren't missing really anything. There was no cool music or really anything. I was saving you, if anything, because or maybe it wasn't. There's the audio output capture. Never mind. I muted desktop audio for nothing. That's great. I love that. I'm so smart. Okay. When I click off this screen, it mutes it. So there's that at least. All right, ready to see how small this is? This is a tiny little game. Hawaii Snowball Sling. Oops. Messing with a background image. Okay. Look how big my mouse is. This is ridiculous. Luckily, we don't need mouse in this one. God. It would be easier to play on my preview than it would to be to play on the screen. Because my preview, at least, is scaled up. Just going to turn this down a little bit. For you, at least. Not for me. I don't get that benefit. I can just adjust this a little bit. That's fine. I like the little spinny fire staff there. It's cute. Oh, this guy needs a mask. He's not doing too hot. Instructions. Oops. So movement is arrow keys and space is fire, snowball. I shouldn't say movement. This is another one that I opened up just to see if I could run it and stuff and how quickly it would be to play. It's very quick. So you don't actually move with the arrow keys. You move by throwing snowballs. That guy's... I'm getting snowballed. I have lost. I was snowballed. I didn't even... I won the first game that I tried, and I didn't even know that snowballed was the phrase that they use. Oh, it's just going. This is disorienting because you have to aim the direction you want to shoot, but also aim opposite from where you want to travel. Because it's like the recoil from the snowballs is what gets you going. I've been snowballed. Can I just be a gremlin in this corner? The trick is to just never stop hitting spacebar. That's how you win. Oh, it's a close one. I win! I did it! I'm the champion! Let's give it one more go. This is extremely not a great game. Let's just say that right now. I immediately lost. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm trying to figure out how to get this working. Sorry, the next thing on my plate is Matanui Explorer, quotation marks. But the my browser does not support it. Currently trying to figure this out. Well, that might be it for 2002 games and apps as well. So, All right. 2003 it is. All right. That was my 2003 intro. Also, let me get a drink of water without being on cam or mic. So, there's that. Let's see. So, the only real mini games are related to the Mask of Light release. Of course, there's the Matanui Online game too, but as I hopefully mentioned, hope I wasn't muted, but anyway, I'll go over it again. I'm going to be doing this in blocks, basically 3 blocks. The first block is like small web games, like those little ones we just did. Some of the smaller, basically the non-like flagship web games. We're going to go year by year with that. Started with 2001, went up to 2002, now we're on 2003. That'll be the first block. The second block will be the sort of flagship games. So Matanui Online Game, Matanui Online Game 2, Voyanui Online Game. Since those are going to be a pretty large time commitment, especially the Voyanui Online Game, and Matanui Online Game 2 to a slightly lesser extent. That'll be the second block. And the third block will be like actual game releases. So, Bionicle Heroes, Bionicle the game, Legend of Matanui. If I can get some emulators working for like the Game Boy, and whatever, like, I don't know, DS games, I'll see if I can do those as well. But that's going to be the third block further down the line, so I have time to figure that out. That's I set it up in such a way so I don't have to think about that for a little while, which is nice for me, especially given how this stream has gone. So yeah. All right, let's see. So Mask of Light. Properties. Cancel. Let's add in a browser. Oops. Go away. Properties. Copy. Oh, it's a local file. Hang on. Oh, that's not gonna. All right. Give me a second. Remove. Yes. Window capture. Properties. Oh, this is just really large, is the issue. There we go. That's why I couldn't see it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, let's refresh this now. I feel like this was meant to be played on a slower computer, and it was like tied to like the computer processing speed rather than actual time scale. All right, so let's see. Premiering on DVD and video September 16th. A hero will be revealed. I guess let's go in order down here, and then let's do our journey thing. Any interesting hidden buttons? No, not that I can find. Wow, this just doesn't work, does it? Stinky. Oh, this is the journey. Don't mind me. Okay. All right. So I click any of these buttons. This isn't showing my mouth there today. If I click this, it opens a window in Explorer, or Internet Explorer, yeah. All right, let's add a window capture for that. Window capture to... Okay. Bum. And it's just not showing. That's great. All right, never mind. I guess I'll just read it. Bonus features. It's just a list of bonus features, doesn't matter. Synopsis. From the island of Matanui comes the latest chapter in the legend that has enthralled millions of fans. With the guidance of the mysterious Mask of Light, a young hero and his brave companions must overcome powerful forces and dangerous obstacles in their struggle to save their world and fulfill ancient prophecies. An epic thrill ride filled with good and evil, darkness and light, heroes and villains. Bionicle Mask of Light features action-packed adventure and brings the exciting Bionicle characters to life for the first time in an all-new, full-length CGI animated movie. Yeah. View trailer. Link removed. Okay, well, there's no trailer. That was a TOA personality test. I'll probably be able to open that in a screensaver. Just some screensavers. Production journal. The legend continues. Trading card game. Link removed. Alright, sitemap. Alright, so this... whatever. Main site launcher. Is this... Alright, let's go away. There we go. And these all just do the same thing. This will just... Man, I remember this website. Gallinuva is the Toa of water and the protector of the village of Gakoro. She is agile and acrobatic, but vulnerable to heat and drought. Her aqua axes double as swimming fins that, together with the rotors on her arms, can propel her through the water at incredible speeds. View photos. It's a mystery. All of the above is the answer. I did it. I get to watch a video now. Yes, I did it. The Toa Nuva. On their own, each of the Toa Nuva wields incredible elemental energies. But is even the united power of the Toa enough to withstand the awesome might of the Rakshi? Probably. Photos. I remember being so psyched for this. We're at Kininui. Where's this? Is this Takoro? Hang on. Oops. Yeah, this bottom part down here doesn't matter. You don't need to see that. Oh, it's a secret. Is this Tahu? Tahu Nuva is the Toa of fire and most at home in the hot, molten realm of Takoro. He is fiercely protective of his village and its people, but his headstrong manner can lead him to leap into dangerous situations without thinking. It looks like they're using the infected mask there, but maybe not. Oh, surfing. Water's for wimps. What's this? Legends speak of a mysterious seventh Toa who will free the island of Matanui from darkness. The Mask of Light is said to be his mask and the key to awakening his power. Seems like I can click here, but not really. It's a rock. It is a rock. The Matoran of Takoro enjoy the high-speed but dangerous sport of lava surfing. Lava surfers must always be on the lookout for rocks in the magma stream that might knock them off their boards. Naturally. Tahunuva's powerful magma swords can be joined together to form a lava board that carries him swiftly over the lava flows. Oh, it's Takua. Takua. Takua has led a singularly adventurous life for Matoran, and has been appointed the official chronicler of Matanui by Tiraga Vakama. He is brave and loyal to his friends, but he can be reckless and even irresponsible in his pursuit of new adventures. View photos of Takua. There he is with his flashlight, turning it on brighter, looking real happy at jumping into danger.
What are you doing down here alone?
What are you doing down here alone, bro? A hot tropical jungle. Let's see what this one gives us. Oh, it's a Jala. I wish there was a way to navigate without having to use this. When faced with danger, Tahunova is most likely to run away. Ah. Alright, where to next? Coaleyfield. Another galley. Gallinuva is the toe of water. As a protector of the village of Gakoro, she is at home in all the lakes and rivers of Matanui. Gali is thoughtful and wise, which can sometimes bring her into conflict with Tahu's more fiery temperament. View photos. Nevertheless, they enjoy surfing together. Jala. Jala is the toe of fire. Jala is the captain of the Takara Guard and Takua's best friend and Koli teammate. His serious, no-nonsense manner often clashes with Takua's more reckless and irresponsible approach to his duties. View photos. Takua. View a movie. Yep, that'll about do it. Koli ball. Launched from the center of the playing field, the Koli ball is the focus of the game. A player scores by knocking it through the rival team's goal. Koli shield. Masks are kind of a pain to keep in place, aren't they? The defender of a team's goal carries a shield to block the ball. Koli shields are often decorated with the emblem of the team's home village. I'm not sure what that is, though. Koli stick. Each player on a team carries a Koli stick, which allows him a turn to catch a ball with one end and strike it with the other. It's like a lacrosse. What's the other one? With the wickets and the mallets. Croquet. Holly. Holly is the toe of water. Although new to the sport of Koli, Holly has an amazing talent and has quickly become the champion of the watery village of Gakoro. She and Jala are friendly rivals in the Koli field. Friendly rivals. There's only one picture. What's up here? Couldn't. I want to see the old guys fighting a bit.
Shining seas of Gakoro, the challengers, Holly and Mako.
Go Gamatoran!
Himself, Jala and Takua.
None.
Himself, Jala and Takua.
Ah, it's Piku. Piku is an Ussel crab from the underground village of Onukoro. She is very loyal to Takua and happily carries him all across Matanui on his adventures. View photos. Do I have my... I don't have my... Nice. There we go. I knew there was something weird with those. Akama's fire staff is his ancient tool and badge of office. Onewa's mighty stone hammer is his tool and badge of office. Nokama's fork-shaped staff is her tool and badge of office. Nokama is the Turaga of the water village of Gakoro. She is known for being level-headed and skilled at settling disputes and disagreements. Her wise and practical nature has earned her the respect of all the Turaga. Onewa is the Turaga of Pokoro, the village of stone. He is swift and sure-footed, and although his decisions do not always come quickly, they are never argued, because he has a hammer, and he hits people with it if they disagree. Vakama is the Turaga of the fiery village of Takoro. He is famous for both his temper and his courage, and his little tolerance for jokes or nonsense. He is proud of Jala's attention to duty, but often expresses impatience with Takula's tomfoolery. I like his eyebrows. They're intense. Oh no! Rude. Alright, that's that. Oh, Makuta's lair. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops.
You actually believe I would let them
Turn! Makuta's pretty cool in the movie. I like his form with wings, though. It's much cooler. 'Cause wings. Makuta. Only the Toa have faced the Makuta and returned to tell the tale. His power is unmatchable, his forms uncountable, and his darkness unfathomable. He wears the Kanohi Kraken, the Mask of Shadows. Makuta keeps the Great Spirit Matanui trapped in eternal slumber, and he will stop at nothing to prevent the discovery of the seventh Toa. View photos of Makuta. It's just one photo, and it's the same one that we're seeing here. It's the same thing. It's not different at all. I like how just like it looks like this is a mouth, and he's just sitting there like slack-jawed, like, duh. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Rakshi. The unstoppable Rakshi have reached the Kininui, the ancient and mysterious temple at the center of Matanui. Here they face the Toa Nuva and the bearers of the Mask of Light. What will be the fate of the seventh Toa? The photos of Rakshi. There they are. My large adult sons. It was his prize.
Your turn. It'll be a pleasure.
Alright, what's this? Makuta's lair. The lair of Makuta lies deep within the earth. No one knows exactly where it can be found, and not many on Matanui would willingly seek it, or its master, out. What's this, protodermis? Yeah. Reflecting pool. At the center of Makuta's lair stands a reflecting pool formed in the shape of an ancient mysterious symbol. Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. The pool is filled with liquid protodermis, the rare and precious substance that transformed the Toa into the Toa Nuva. Nope, I didn't. Nope, didn't want to do that. I wonder. Nope. Huh. I was thinking about why the map was so, limited. But then I realized we never really see Gakoro in Mask of Light. It's just not in the movie. Which is unfortunate, because it seems like such a cool place, being on, the water and stuff. We don't really see Lake Oro either. Just hear some drums, which is... I think those are probably my two favorite villages, in terms of, aesthetics and cozy feelings. So it's kind of sad that I didn't actually, I can, imagine why it'd probably be hard to get a bunch of trees, because you'd have to have the trees be fairly detailed because you're close to them, and of course the water for Gakoro. So that would be a pain, but it still makes me sad. Where are miners? Insect tamers. Onukoro Hut. The village of Onokoro lies far beneath the surface of Matanui. In this shadowy region, the illumination of precious lightstones and the crab-riding osselry are all that keeps Makuta's creatures at bay. Pohatu Nuva. Pohatu Nuva is the Toa of Stone. As a protector of the desert village of Pokoro, he is the patron of the popular sport of Koli. Pohatu is genial and friendly, and he's always happy to work together with the other Toa Nuva. Dude! What's going on, man? We just saw that clip. Alright, cool. Onua. Onuanuva is the Toa of Earth and the protector of the subterranean village of Onukoro. He is very wise and incredibly strong, but because his realm is in the dark place beneath the surface, he does not see as well in the daylight as his fellow Toa Nuva. This is just the same picture. This is just one picture, and it's the same picture we saw with this guy over here. That's unfortunate. Now, what's this? Rakshi. Again. The sons of Makuta continue their hunt for the bearer of the Mask of Light. If they can prevent the discovery of the seventh Toa, Makuta's darkness will reign forever. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are again. Oh, there's one of them. It's a real big boy, a large adult son. And another one. There they are. They climb. Blah! Blah! Is this them? Nope.
Poison!
Poison. Well said, Golly. Onumatoran. The villagers of Onokoro spend their lives in the dark caves and tunnels of Onuahi. Many of the Onumatoran are miners and engineers, digging deep in the rocks of Matanui in search of valuable veins of protodermis. And there they are. It's just the same thing that we saw here. Let's see, there's another. There we go. Village of Earth is protected by Bakuda. I remember back when Mask of Light came out. Of course, the Roxy had already been out for a decent amount of time. I already had a couple of Roxy and was playing with them as kids are wont to do. But when Mask of Light came out, suddenly instead of having the Roxy be like staves like two-handed like that, I wanted to have them just like one hand and then have the staff come off so they could like hit things, kind of like how they're shown in the movie a bit. Kind of had the same reaction with the Visorak back when Web of Shadows came out. Like a lot of the promo media showed the legs, like their back legs sticking out of their butts, just sort of straight back. But as soon as the movie came out and showed that they had their legs like side like this and they crawled along, I immediately started like posing all my Visorak so that their back legs weren't sticking out behind them like, I don't know, like crickets or something, but more to the side. Anyway, well, this is also somewhat accurate, but whatever. Here we go. Oh, I just remembered I had a Bionicle-themed birthday party in 2003, maybe 2004, because this wasn't out. My birthday's in March, so this wasn't out by then. 2004 had a Bionicle-themed birthday party. Played Mask of Light. There was a little small theater near where I grew up, and they like rented it out for parties and events and stuff. It was a very, very small theater, like indie theater, I would say. Anyway, rented it out for a birthday party. Loved it as a 11, 12-year-old. Got my friends in there. We all watched Mask of Light. Had a cake. With I had Gurak already. Posed Gurak on the cake. The issue with the cake was when my parents went to get the cake, they asked the person at the store to write on the cake, like decorate it, beware the darkness. Beware the darkness. What they ended up getting was a cake that said beware the darkness, but it was BE space WHERE space THE space DARKNESS. Beware the darkness. Which was incorrect. Points for effort, I guess? Doesn't really matter. It was just kind of silly, and I just remembered that because that video clip gave me flashbacks to the birthday party, which reminded me of that. Kopaka Nuva is the Toa of Ice. Stoic and solitary, he speaks little and does not enjoy conversation. Although reliable in a crisis, Kopaka prefers the isolation of Mount Iu to the company of other creatures, even his fellow Toa Nuva. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, there he is. There he is. Kopaka's shield provides the Toa Nuva with a strong defense against danger. It can also double as a sled to carry Kopaka or other riders quickly down the slopes of Mount Ihu. Tree. Ice trees. In the cold drifts of Mount Ihu, even the plant life has adopted the frozen nature of Kauai. Yep. It's a continuation of that other clip. I think there's actually like a portion of that clip is also like hidden somewhere else in one of the other places. Tower. In the remote and icy village of Kokoro, the Komatoran study the Wall of Prophecy under the guidance of Turaga Nichi. Rakshi. Animated by slug-like Krata, torn from the very essence of Bakuda, the fearsome Rakshi relentlessly hunt the bearers of the Mask of Light. Be it a Matoran or a Toa, they will allow nothing to stand in their way. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, there they are. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I think that's it. Last spot. That's just Liwahi. Yeah. Gralok. Gralok the Ash Bearer prowls the forest floor of Liwahi. Dangerous and short-tempered, she does not react kindly to invaders of her territory. And it's just two pictures. And we're all the way on the right again. It's a secret. Its wings. Its rocket engine. Plants. The Liwahi jungle is home to an incredible variety of flowers. Many of these beautiful plants are used by the Matoran for medicines and decoration. Vines. Long vines festoon the trees of Liwahi, but only about 6 seconds, not too long. Just little kind of. They're long for vines, really. They make full use of the time limitation. The Lamatoran use them to swing swiftly from tree to tree, and often find them handy in building crafts. The gecko is a high-flying bird native to the Liwahi jungle. Its wings allow it to hover in place and move through the air with amazing speed and agility, making it a favorite mount for the bird riders of Lake Oro. Buzz. It's a bird. I remember thinking that this was like a Rakshi and not Puku. Lewa. Lewa Nuva is the Toa of Air, and the protector of the treetop village of Lake Oro. He is most at home in the trees or soaring through the sky with the help of his twin, Air Katana. Although he can be impulsive and reckless, Lewa is steadfast in his duty to the people and creatures of the jungle. It's just that picture. No other pictures available. Just this one. This is like a... This seems like a selfie pose.
Matanui.
It's weird that they have clips that are just like smaller portions of other clips. Well, that is that. So what else do we got? Hang on. Just gotta check something out. Yeah. Where is the, There we go. The legend continues. This is the little, game I was looking for. It's the little Matoran having fun. Did you hear? Takua and Jala have left to search for the seventh Toa. Yes, but Taragavakama is very worried. He says that Makuta has returned. And you know what that means. Makuta, Rahi, Borak Kal. I wish there was some place we could get away from all this danger. Someplace all Matoran could be safe. Wait, there is such a place. Remember the stories? The Great Otaka Refuge. The land no shadow can enter. Oh, come on, that's just a story. Only real Coleyhead would believe that. But what if it's true? And what if we could find it? We could save our people and be heroes, just like Jala. I still think it's crazy, but I suppose we could ask Taragavakama about it. Oh, the Traga would just tell us we're being foolish. I think we should start looking right away. Will you talk to Taragavakama or leave now on your search? Let's try that. Yes, I have heard the legends of the Ataka, but they may be just that. Legends. Still, if you are determined to search, you should begin at the lava falls. Perhaps the resting place of the Mask of Light contains a clue. But beware, beyond the walls of the village, Matanui is a dangerous place. There's nothing here. I told you this was a waste of time. There has to be a clue here somewhere. Keep looking. What's that noise? A lava flood! Run! But which way? The lava is coming closer and closer. Will you run towards the lava falls or duck into a nearby cave? Choose fast before it's too late. Oh man, I think it might already be too late. I didn't choose too fast. Hide in a cave. Matoran. Who is that? I am Makuta. I am Shadow. Oh, I knew this was a bad idea. You will never find the refuge you seek. Return to your Koro. No, we're not afraid of you. We're not? Turn back and do not set foot on Kininui. You cannot hide from the eyes of Makuta. We're sure going to try. Let's go. Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like scratching coming from underground. Could be Onomatoran dig new tunnels, or do you think we should check it out? What's that? I don't want to know. I think if things like that are appearing, we need to find the refuge more than ever. Let's head to Kokoro. Check back soon for Chapter 2. Chapter 2. I want to see if other choices. Leave now. Hey, look, that looks like the place Takua told me about. You know, the legends say that there's a map to the refuge carved in stone. Maybe this is part of it. We should check out the lava falls. That's the same either way. Run for the lava falls. Wait, that was too close. Hey, look at this. I know this place. It's Kininui. But what are those strange creatures near it? That's how. I don't know, but I guess we're going to find out, right? I guess there's just little tiny bits of, Yes, of course I've heard of the refuge. It is a tale first told long before the Toa ever arrived on Matanui, in a time when Matoran had little hope. Some believe the seventh Toa waits there. Do you know where it is, Toa Gali? No, but I believe that Kapaka has learned of the legend from Turaga Nuju. Perhaps you could journey there and ask the Toa of Ice. What's that? I don't want to know. We need to warn the villagers. I will warn Takoro. You two go to Kokoro and find Kapaka. Yeah, I guess this is just there are little points along the way, and whichever choice you make depends on which path you take to get determines which path you take to get there. You and your bright ideas. Well, I thought Kokoro was around here someplace. I think we've been this way before. I recognize that snowdrift. How can you tell one snowdrift from another? It takes skill. Okay, Kokoro must be somewhere nearby. I say we get going. We'll go right. Sorry, brain auto-filled in. I say left. We have to choose. Go right is on the left and go left is on the right. And that's capitalized. Go left. If we keep going around in circles, we're going to end up Makuta bones. Frozen Makuta bones. Wait a second. I see footprints in the snow. Looks like two Matoran. Maybe Takua and Jala came this way. Hey, Takua's the chronicler. Maybe he knows something about the refuge. Or at least the way to Kokoro. Are you sure this is the way to Onokoro? Maybe we should take the tunnels. This is a shortcut. Trust me. Take the shortcut. Wow, look at this place. You look at it. I miss Takoro. They say these tunnels lead everywhere on the island. Maybe there's a tunnel to the Great Refuge. Hey, look at this. That's it. The refuge must be beneath Kininui. Look, it's Toatahu. What's he doing here? What brings you two to these tunnels? We're trying to find the Great Refuge. Yep, he's just got his poison mask all up in there. We're trying to find the Great Refuge. Well, he is. I'd be just as happy going back to Takoro. Takoro, there is little left for you to go back to now, but your place is with the other Tamatoran, not here. Toatahu is right. No, we're going to find the refuge. I have no time for this, but find your way out through the tunnels. Don't take any shortcuts and guard yourself. It is not safe. Brr, I don't know how the Onomatoran live down here. Did you bring a lightstone? I thought you had it. No lightstone can pierce my shadows. Makuta, you still search for a refuge for the Matoran, but there is no place they can hide from me. If there's no refuge, why do you keep trying to scare us off? He's not trying, he's doing it, and stop making him mad. Run, Matoran. You will find no safety on Matanui. Hey, it's Takua. It sure is. Hey, look at these crystals. Look at these crystals. These crystals. I found. I'm going to play a joke on Jala with them. I love narrating the things I'm going to do out loud. Takua, we're trying to find a refuge for all the Matoran, where we can be safe. Do you know of such a place? Oh, I've heard the stories, but with Rakshi on the loose, anybody out searching for it might wind up Makuta bones. Can't you give us any hints? Well, if you haven't already tried Onokoro, you could ask there. Otherwise, you might find the Turaga at Kininui. They would know. In the meantime, I have to help Jala find the seventh Toa. Jala's the herald, you know. Alright. So this time we choose the left option, which is right. This doesn't look like Kokoro to me, or this great refuge either. Wait a minute, look over there. We need to go to Onokoro. Hey, do you hear that? Avalanche, run! Wow, this is not very well connected together at all. Use the tunnels. Okay, so this just skips the little flavor text. Or, wait, it... It just switches them around. Content. I love content. Chapter 3. Okay, if I'm right, the entrance to the Great Refuge must be here somewhere. Actually, hang on one second. Let's get some, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I should have had music playing this entire time, but I didn't. Let's get some, there we go. I love this music, it's so good. Okay, if I'm right, the entrance to the Great Refuge must be here somewhere. Imagine, a place where all Matoran will be safe from Makuta and Borok. Forever. Uh-huh. Last time we were here, Roxy showed up. I'd really rather not run into any more. Don't worry, soon we won't have to worry about them. Look, I think I see an entrance. There could be more Roxy down there. I think we should explore more of Kininui first before we go down any dark tunnels. Let's explore Kininui. I don't see anything here. I think we should go down the tunnel. What's the matter? I was just thinking about what Toatahu said, about how Takoro is gone. We should have been there to help. We are helping. We're trying to find a way to save everybody. Maybe we would do more good if we were with our friends. Come on, you'll feel better when we find the refuge. I don't like this place. It's dark and cold. It doesn't look like a refuge to me. This is probably just the outside edge. I'm sure it gets a lot nicer inside. Right, and Rahi just want a nice bowl of water and a pat on the head. So you have seen fit to ignore my warnings, then. Welcome, Matoran. Welcome to the lair of Makuta. Makuta? Oh no, we have to get out of here. This way. No, the other way, to the right. You cannot hide from the shadows. Oh, this time it's correct sides. This doesn't look like the right way, it's the left way. I don't like the looks of those big tubes. You cannot hide in the shadows, they serve my will. You're just angry because we're going to find the refuge and you won't be able to scare us anymore. You are in my refuge now. Here you will stay, while my Rakshi find the Mask of Light. Did you hear that? We have to get home. No, we need to find the refuge. Come on. Oh, this doesn't look right at all. There is nowhere you can hide from the power of Makuta. We're not trying to hide. Well, yes, we are, aren't we? The refuge is a place to hide from everything, instead of facing our problems. Wow, savage. I don't know. What's that? It looks like liquid protodermis. That's the same stuff that turned the Toa into the Toa Nuva. Listen, I've been thinking. Maybe there is a great refuge and maybe there isn't. But is the duty and destiny of the Matoran really to run away and hide? But everyone would be safe. Maybe we aren't supposed to be safe. Maybe we're supposed to stand up for ourselves against creeps like Makuta. I think it's time we return to our friends. I guess you're right. That's where we belong. Crash. The Toa of Light has arrived. I have no more time for you two. Go! Hey, we're back on the surface. Let's find the others. Takoro might be gone. Maybe all of the villagers are gone. But as long as the Matoran stand together, Makuta will never win. Unity, duty, destiny. There's some lessons for you. Let's see what the other paths have for us. Go underground. That just skips that entirely. Yeah, that just skips that. Unity, duty, destiny. Alright. What's that do? Nope, nothing. Alright. Well, we did it. We continued the legend. It's been 2 hours, and honestly, these games were not that great. I guess there's a reason nobody really remembers them, and we all like to pretend that the Matanui Online game is the only thing that happened. So, yeah. Sorry, just adjusting the sound a bit. Yep. Alright, starting next time, there's a bunch of other, I guess, mini-games, to play. Like, there's some, Toa Nuva mini-games from the Mask of Light era. Such as this. But we'll start those next time. For now, I'm gonna call it Squitskis. Yeah. I don't think I actually set up an outro screen, so this might just go to an awkwardly blank screen with nothing happening on it. We'll see. It sure did. I'm just going to go to the intro screen, change the text to say goodbye, and then call it good. And then change it back to the intro screen, and maybe actually make an outro screen for next time. Probably won't be for until next weekend, next Sunday, because that's how my time works. That's how my availability works, unfortunately. If I get into a good rhythm of things, I'm gonna see if I can try and like get some consistent streaming going. But we'll see how that goes. For now, I guess that's see you next time.